So you're thinking about visiting Block Island? Well, in today's video, we're gonna highlight the things you should do during the day when visiting Block Island, Rhode Island. If this is your first time to the channel and you wanna know everything there is about living in Rhode Island, subscribe below, tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Rhode Island. My name is Devin, and my team and I, we get calls and texts every single day from people just like you looking to make their move to Rhode Island, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email so we can help you make a smooth transition here to the Ocean State. Let's head out and highlight our first thing to do. First on your list should be visit the beaches of Block Island. They have some of the best beaches in Rhode Island. It's often been coined the phrase Bermuda of the North because of how beautiful the beaches are. Now there's two beaches initially within walking distance as soon as you come off the ferry. So right behind me, you can see the ferries right there. There's Ballard's Beach, which is about a 2-minute walk from the ferry. But also over here is Fred Benson Town Beach. This is about a 10 or 15-minute walk from the ferry. So those two beaches are going to be very walkable. You also have Scotch Beach and Mansion Beach. Those are going to be a little more quieter, and it's going to take a little effort to get out there. So make sure when you're in Block Island, you're soaking up the sun and enjoying the beauty of Block Island's beaches. Second on your list should be visiting one of the delicious restaurant options out here on Block Island. I'm currently standing in front of the Oar, one of my favorite places to grab lunch. They're known for their sushi. They also offer additional menu options that are good as well. But what I love about being out here is the views you have of the water. You can sit up right under their deck over there. You can also sit at the picnic table with the tents, and then they do have cornhole out here where you can play with friends and family. There's some people playing out here right now. So the Oar is one of my places that I recommend to check out during the lunchtime. Also, some additional restaurants would be the Spring House Hotel. They have beautiful views of the Block Island Sound. They have a great porch that you can sit on, or in the Adirondack chairs. The National Hotel, I love sitting up there at their bar area. You can see all the ferries coming in and out. You can really, good spot for people watching. Deadeye Dick's is another restaurant that I recommend. Probably has the best lobster roll in all of Rhode Island. If you know of a better lobster roll, make sure to add it to the comments below. I will make sure to try it. You also have the Block Island Beach House, which used to be the Surf Hotel. They have a beautiful bar out back where you have spectacular views of the water, and then the beachhead. So those are the restaurants that I would recommend. We're gonna head out to number 3. So third on your list should be go shopping while you're out here on Block Island. There's a lot of different store options, boutique stores, right when you get off the ferry. So the ferry is located right behind me. It's about 150 yards to Water Street. That's where a lot of the commercial shopping is, a lot of restaurants as well. A few places to make sure you put on your list is the Star Department Store. That's a really popular place to grab souvenirs. So if you want to show some memorabilia from Block Island, make sure to do that. Then one of my favorite places on the island to shop is Diamond Blue. It's a surf shop, a little further out of town, but has great apparel, high quality stuff. So make sure those two places are on your list on top of everything else that you see behind me. Let's head out to our next option. Fourth on your list should make sure you rent a moped or rent a bike and travel around Block Island. Block Island has beautiful scenery all around it. I will say one note is a lot of people think Block Island is flat. It is not flat. So if you get a bike, expect to sweat, expect to be a lot more tired than you would anticipate. So they're out here, right here. Look at, they're teaching people how to ride mopeds right there. So this is a great thing to do when you're out here on the island. There's a few different moped shops as soon as you come off the Block Island ferry. So let's head out to number 5. Fifth on your list should come to 1661 Farm and Gardens. This is a place that's perfect for the kids. I'll show you, they have donkeys out here. They have llamas, they have goats. So as you can see behind me, all the different farm animals. So this is something you can do throughout the day. You can see all the animals behind me. There's the donkeys, it's the goats, the llamas. And this is right across from the 1661 Hotel. This is their farm and gardens area. So this is a spot. Oh, here comes a donkey right here. Hello. So this is something you can do in the day while being out in Block Island. Number 6 on your list should be the Southeast Lighthouse, and that lighthouse is directly behind me right here. It was actually built in 1875, and in 1993 they moved the lighthouse from the top of the Mohegan Bluffs because the land was starting to erode away. So when you come out here, you have beautiful views over the Atlantic Ocean. This has also a museum, and up at the top is a tower. Right there. A tower you can go up and pay to see the views that it has, and we're going to walk the ground so you get a good feel of what it's like to visit the Southeast Lighthouse. Number 7 on your list should be the Mohegan Bluffs, and this is one of my favorite things to do here out on Block Island. As you'll see as I turn the camera behind me, look at the spectacular views. This has some of the best views on the island. Mohegan Bluffs is a great area to go walking, to exercise. You have 141 steps to the bottom, and I can assure you that it's a lot easier going down than coming up. But look at the views that you have out here. I always say you feel like you're somewhere in Hawaii with the cliffs. I mean, you're 200 feet up to 150 feet up, spectacular views over the water. And again, this is a great area to come out and exercise or walk in the morning. You'll see people throughout the day, the afternoon and evening times, enjoying the Mohegan Bluffs. This is something you should absolutely have on your list. This is probably the top thing that I would do here out on Block Island. Number 8 on your list is going to be Rodman's Hollow. It's located directly behind me right here. It's 230 acres. It's a glacial washout plain with panoramic views of the Atlantic Ocean. It has native trees and shrubs that align the paths and walking paths within Rodman's Hollow. So the paths go from flat to steep. So this is a place you'll want to get out and exercise or go for a walk. It has beautiful trails throughout. So this is something, if you're somebody who loves to exercise, Rodman's Hollow is going to be something that you're going to want to do out here on Block Island. So make sure Rodman's Hollow is on your list. Number 9 on your list should be Rustic rides out here on Block Island. So if you're an animal lover or if you're looking for an adventure, make sure you choose Rustic rides to book a ride. They go all the way down to the beach into the water, and you can actually hear one of the horses. He's gonna be quiet right now. One of the horses in the background. So again, this is something fun you can do on the island, especially, oh, there he is, especially if you're not gonna go to the beach and enjoy some of the other activities we spelled out in today's video. Number 10 on your list should be the Clayhead Trail here out on Block Island. It's a 190-acre parcel with mazes and trails throughout. Some of the most spectacular views are here at the Clayhead Trail here on Block Island. It's on the northeast side of the island. So if you're somebody, again, who wants to get out and walk and exercise and be able to experience the nature and views that Block Island has, make sure to check out the Clayhead Trail. Number 11 on your list should be visiting the North Light, which is right here. It's a little farther of a walk than you might expect from the parking lot. So you can park a car, a moped, or a bike there. I would say it would probably take you about 15 minutes to walk out to the North Light. The terrain's going to be a little more rocky, but this is a great place to come watch. It's actually well known to be able to seal watch as well. So you'll see seals throughout the water here, especially as you get to the tip. They'll kind of lay right on the beach there. So this is something you should visit. Definitely a lot of sightseeing out here, beautiful views of the water. So make sure to have this on your list. And number 12 on your list should be rent a paddleboard, a kayak, or surfboard down here next to Payne's Donuts to just be able to relax on the Great Salt Pond. This is one of the things that I love to do when coming out to Block Island, because you get to enjoy all the peace and quiet and the beauty of Block Island while being able to chill out on the water during the day. Thanks for joining us today on what to do during the day here out in Block Island. If you're looking for more information on Block Island or any other areas in Rhode Island, all of my contact information is in the description below.